Hello, how are you? Sorry about close up. Okay, let's do some exercise, shall we? Yeah. Happy Saturday evening. Um, yeah, we'll do some exercise. Alright. Oh, martial yoga, right? Yeah. Let's do some martial yoga. This one, yeah, we just leave it there. Okay, so, alright. Yeah. Woo. Ah. Okay. Ah. Okay. Ah. Okay. Ah. Finally. Yeah. Whew. Great workout, right? Yeah. Martial yoga. Only 2 minutes tap, right? Past, but great martial art. Great exercise. We take 5 minutes break, okay? Wow. Ah. Oh. Okay. Ah, so, all right. So happy Saturday evening. Um, yeah. So kind and generous gentlemen, ladies. Yeah, they fill this gas tank for me today. Okay, so now it's back to normal. God bless them. This is so nice. So I gave them some tips. Because hey, it's Saturday. Okay, it's like overtime, right? So to express my appreciation. You know, that was good. Yeah. So everything's back to normal. My heater works. Okay, so I'm very happy about that. Very grateful. Okay, so and after last episode, yeah, I took a nap, woke up, and wrote more pages, and then so we got this right. Yeah, we just go backward to flip the sign, and the rationale behind it. Why do we go backward? Because there's no such a thing as minus one person, right? We need to make it the number of people that's natural number. Okay, one person, two people. You don't have 1.5 person. I mean, there's TV show Two and a Half Men, right? But that's more allegorical, right? More like metaphorical speaking. But yeah, number of people is natural number, positive integers, right? So, okay. By the way, outside snow covered. Okay, it's Alaska, winter in Alaska, so a lot of snow. It's pretty. Okay, snow covered mountains. It's all white, but we love all colors. Yeah, black people, white people, brown people. They're all beautiful. Okay, but they're all beautiful colors, right? But white is also very beautiful color. Okay, so I was kind of wondering why Caucasians become white. Maybe you want to think about it. What's the biological evolutionary reason behind people up north being white skinned? Okay. Yeah, I'll give you 1 minute if you want to think about it, okay? Let me grab my whiskey. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Right? So how about camouflage? Yeah, that's one possible answer. Why do people up north, northern Europe, why their skin color is white? Possibly camouflage, right? Uh, in northern region, Arctic region, you have Arctic fox, which is white. You have polar bear, which is white. Polar bears, they need to camouflage in order to hide from their own prey, their food, like seal, right? If white bear, polar bear, if it's blend with this snow color background, then they can sneak in better to hunt the seals. Okay, so how about white owls? Same thing. Okay, how about white hare, the rabbits? Yeah, they're white because they want to hide from their predators. Okay, it's camouflage, both predators and prey. Yeah, camouflage, right? Maybe that's why northern people in Europe, maybe that's why their skin color is very white. Okay, that's one possible reason, right? Then why are the eye color so blue? Some Caucasians, okay, which is very beautiful, right? Yeah. Is it because the sky is blue? They try to blend in with the sky. It's just a joke. Why do they have blonde hair, yellow hair? Are they trying to blend in with the sunlight, kind of yellowish white? yellow color, sunlight. I did try to blend in with the hair color. I'm just kidding, okay? So, yeah. But yeah, they're very photogenic people because they stand out, right? Because white color, it reflects the light. That's why it's white, okay? And yeah, they look clean. White people, okay, look clean, beautiful blue eyes like blue sky, yellow hair like sunshine, okay? Yeah, they look very angelic, very, right? They're photogenic people, okay? Because they stand out because light reflect off of the blonde hair and blue eyes and white skin. They stand out. They're very photogenic people, okay? There's nothing wrong with appreciating another race, okay? So, yeah, it's not racist. No, it's racism is about hatred of a race. When we appreciate, no matter what race they are, that's love. That's not racism, okay? Because racism is hatred toward a race. If you appreciate another race, that's not racism, okay? We appreciate all races, okay? All right. Yes, including white people, okay? So, all right, now, so we are done with this, okay? Yeah, we go backward, okay? Why? Because as we decrease the price, more and more people can afford this pasta. Okay, and we have to make number positive. Okay, to get back this demographic curve, right? Because there's no such as negative people, the negative number of people. Okay, and are there negative people? Well, that's all of us. Sometimes we are negative, but so we are done with this. Okay, you cannot have minus one person. You can have one person, two persons, three persons, but you cannot have 1.5 person. You can have minus two persons. That's impossible, okay? Because number of people is natural number. It cannot be rational, some fraction or negative number. No, okay. You cannot have you cannot have like square root of two people or e people or I people. They are numbers, but they don't apply to number of people. Okay, it has to be natural number. Okay, so positive integers. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Why is my hair look like this? Yeah, I'm a class clown. I'm a class clown. Okay. So, by the way, let's take a break from mathematics and economics. Okay. I was looking at this Wikipedia in my spare time, like vaudeville, heavy, like back in the days, like cabaret. A lot of those words from France. Okay. It's like variety show like circus, right? Freak show, trend animals, okay, comedy. It's variety show back in the days in the 1920s, 1930s in America and also in Europe too. Okay, so interesting here, huh? Do I look like devil, like demonic? Sure, whatever. Do I look like Satan with two horns sticking out? Asian devil, huh? Wait, whatever. So, uh, does this bother you? It doesn't bother me at all. Okay. Uh, I kind of find it entertaining. Okay, so that's why I like my hair long. Okay, it's great acting prop, right? Yeah. You can do more stuff if you have more hair, right? So yeah, so vaudeville. Uh, many times back in the days, 1920s, 1930s. Yeah, beautiful ladies with scantily clad, revealing very thin layers clothing. Okay, yeah, the dancers in those vaudeville. revue, like they used to call it like Follies or Nights or whatever those shows like back in 1920s, 1930s. Okay, those variety show with beautiful ladies, very revealing clothings. They're young, slender. Okay, those ladies, dancers. Yeah, that's how it was back then. Okay, and cabaret they also serve food and drink, so that they have tables for guests, patrons, and on the stage, yeah, show like singing, dancing, acting, right? Or circus, magic show, variety show. Okay, yeah, cabaret, vaudeville. Okay, yeah, back in 1920s, 1930s. Okay. So there's this lady. Her name is Agnes Dumille. Right, Agnes Dumille. She's such a granddaughter of an economist. Right, I think his name is Henry George or something like that. Okay, so yeah, he has his own Wikipedia webpage. Okay, we're talking about 1920s, 1930s. Okay, somewhere around there. Okay, so this Miss Agnes de Mille, and she was a dancer there. Okay, yeah, kind of cool dancer, kind of. Okay, yeah, with like some revealing clothings. Okay, and later on she became a choreographer. Okay, and so I also like reading about that, her biography and related history. So back in 1300s in Italy, during the Renaissance era, there's this Italian male writer. His name is Giovanni Boccaccio. Okay, he's a novelist, playwright. Okay, writer, very famous one. Okay, and one of the stories that he wrote, I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find it. Okay, one of the stories he wrote later on became kind of like Broadway musical in America. Okay, the name of that musical is Three Virgins and a Devil. Three Virgins and a Devil. Okay, some spoiler alert. Okay, we take 5 minutes break, and I tell you about that plot summary, originally written by 1300 Italian writer Signore Giovanni Boccaccio. Okay, so 700 years later, that story got resurrected in none other than Broadway, Manhattan, New York, in America. Okay, they made musical of that. Okay, and Miss Agnes DeMille, she played one of those three virgins in that Broadway musical. Okay, she's hugely successful choreographer. Okay, in Broadway, Manhattan, New York. Okay, Agnes DeMille. Right. Yeah, we take 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I tell you those stories. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, uh, well, we continue in mathematics and economics later, okay? So this Agnes Dumille, Miss female dancer, okay? Later choreographer. I think it was her who created this genre in ballet, dream ballet. Okay, I've seen some the music video. It's extremely beautiful. Okay, so very slender young ladies with very satin or silk revealing their body. Okay, ballet style is very beautiful. Okay, very tight fitting, revealing their natural body line, their figure. Very beautiful, and it's ballet style, very feminine, dream ballet. Okay, so I think it was Miss Agnes Dumille. Okay, so uh, she choreographed some musical, Broadway musical, Oklahoma, with exclamation mark. Okay, who was the musicians for that musical? Yeah, none other than Rogers and Hammerstein. You heard that those names? They're two guys, duo composers, Broadway musical, okay, and also in Hollywood as well, okay. Rogers and Hammerstein, okay. In Hookton classic series, yeah, they had this segment about Hookton, Rogers and Hammerstein, okay. So because they're very famous composers back in the days, like 1960s, okay. So some famous Broadway musical that became Hollywood movies, yeah, Sound of Music, like tall is dear, a female dear. Na, 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 na. Me is my name. I call my name. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Right, yeah, that Sound of Music was that female singer, like Mary Poppins, right? Julie Andrews, right? Yeah. So that's Rogers and Hammerstein songs and musicals and movies. Okay, so and Oklahoma, this Broadway musical, I heard about it, but never once watched it. Okay, it became Hollywood movie. Okay, and choreographed by none other than Agnes Dumille. She's very legendary figure. Okay, so this Oklahoma movie I have seen back in the days, the VHS or DVD jacket, okay, in video store when I was in Los Angeles, California, about 20 years ago, okay, but I have never actually watched that movie, okay. So I'm going to after this episode, okay. So Amazon Prime probably has it, okay, so I buy it, right? Yeah, because I want to see this Dream Ballet musical choreographed by Agnes Demille, okay. She's a very legendary figure. So but when she was younger, maybe back in 1940s, all right, she was a dancer, all right, and later on she became a choreographer, right. When she was younger, she was dancer for this Broadway musical called Three Virgins and a Devil. Okay, the story based upon 1300 Italy, uh, Signore Giovanni Boccaccio. Okay, what's the story? Well, spoiler alert. Okay, so three virgins. Uh, they wanted to become nuns in convent in Europe, 1300s. Okay, and on their way to the convent to become nuns, there was this beggar, mendicant, homeless, jobless person, a guy asking them for money. Okay, it turned out to be a devil seducing three virgins to hell. Okay, so there's this cave that this homeless guy live in, but actually he was a devil, and that cave was the doorway to hell. Okay, so three virgins, one of them loved something very glamorous, so the devil seduced her. Hey, there's this treasure in the cave, so come with me. Jewelry. Okay, so yeah, so she went to hell. Okay, second version, she wanted to meet a very handsome man. Okay, the devil said, "Hey, there's a very handsome man in the cave, so come with me." Okay, and she went to hell. Okay, the third virgin that this Miss Agnes Demille played, she was an ideologue, ideologist. Okay, she wanted to convert devil to become a Christian. She's kind of zealot, very zealous, fervent Christian. She wanted to convert this devil to become a Christian. So devil ran away to the cave, and she followed him to the cave, and she went to hell too. Yeah, it's Renaissance era. So what Renaissance is like emancipation from Christianity. So during the Renaissance era, 1300s and on, they made fun of Christianity and Catholics. One of them was uh, Signore Giovanni Boccaccio, Mr. Boccaccio. Okay, so, yeah. Written in 1300s in Europe, Italy. Okay. Hopefully he didn't get into trouble. Okay, yeah, it's in my list of things to read. I want to read his biography. Okay, hopefully he didn't get into any trouble with Catholic Church, because Catholic Church was still big back in those days. Okay, even after Renaissance. Okay, hopefully he didn't get into any trouble. Okay, so yeah. So during my spare time, I looked it up. Okay, so the Three Virgins and the Devil, Three Virgins and the Devil. It was remade in Broadway musical. Okay, something in back in 2015 or something, like quite recently. I didn't quite look at it and watched it, but I saw this photographs, still shots, okay, of the Broadway musical performed in back in 2015 or something. Okay, quite recent, 6 years ago. But you looked great. Yeah, you looked very professional. Yeah, yeah. Three Virgins, very. I mean, full long robe, long skirt, but very thin, like silk, satin, whatever. Very revealing of their natural, beautiful, slender, young female body figure. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, so that's very much vaudeville style. Okay, like dream ballet, very much Agnes Demille style. Okay, so it was beautiful. Okay, so look very professional, beautifully done. Broadway musical back in remake back in 2015, I think. Hmm? I just saw it in the web page. Okay, it was not Wikipedia. It was some web page. Okay, so yeah, that's the story. What else? I guess we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, and then do some mathematics, economics. Okay. So, yeah, the chapter I'm writing in is like chapter 4 is like refinement of transactional demand curve. Okay, theory, transactional demand theory. We're refining it. We start with flat Earth hypothesis, right? Yeah, and then pseudo Gaussian curve, which is like differentiation of uh, largest curve. Well, largest curve is S curve, right? We flip it, it becomes Z curve. So it's like kind of minus logistic curve, okay, minus sigmoid curve, okay. We differentiate it, okay, and flip it one more time, put negative sign there, then it becomes the pseudo Gaussian curve, okay, bell curve. That part will come later, okay. Before that, we have to talk, there are some other things to talk about, okay, using this flat Earth hypothesis, okay. So yeah, this paper, I don't know, is so far it's like how many pages is 20 pages, something like that, okay. So maybe even 25 pages. This economics paper, okay. It may become like about 70 pages. My guess would be that's fine. All right. Who knows? It may become even 100 pages. All right. So yeah, there's a lot to it. Okay. Transactional demand curve theory. Okay. Transactional demand theory. There's a lot to it. Okay. So we'll take time. It's so important. Okay. So because hey, it's reformation in economics. Okay. We are trying to revolutionize economics. Right. We are trying to disprove Professor Alfred Marshall supply demand curve theory. Okay, so it's something very big. All right, so we'll take time. Okay, because so important. All right, let's take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so we talked about white people. Let's talk about some other people too. Okay, look, I'm no racist. I'm not. Am I white supremacist? Sure. Am I black supremacist? Yes. Am I a brown supremacist? Yes. Okay. I believe in supremacy of all different races. Okay. I'm their number one fan. Okay. Because I've seen them, met them. I know how beautiful they are. Black people, white people, brown people. I've seen them. Mixed races, Asians, Arabs, Jews, Indians, natives, you name it. I've seen them. Okay. Very handsome man, beautiful ladies. Okay. I've seen them all. All right. I'm 42 years old. I've been living in America for more than half of my life. By now, like 24 years, right? So I know, all right? Very beautiful people, okay? I've seen them. I've seen them all right? Okay, all right. Let's do the mathematics and economics, okay? So, like, I thought about this and I came up with some addition to this transactional demand theory, okay? Haven't written it down yet, but that's what I'm gonna write down later, next. All right, so you're getting the very first scoop of this. Okay, but some of the things I wrote is first time in those papers too. Okay, so they get the first scoop sometimes. Okay, so 2S3. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, it's just they're different kind of beauty. Okay, African Americans, Caucasian Americans, it's just different kind of beauty. Okay, they are both very beautiful, and brown people too. Okay, very beautiful people. Okay, it's just different kind of beauty. All right, so yeah. So Z curve, I mean sigmoid function look like this. Okay, that's why they call it S curve, right? But if you flip it, y axis reflection. Okay, yeah, this is like y is equal to 1 plus e to the minus x. Okay, right? Sigmoid function logistic curve, but we flip it. Okay, that's the transactional demand curve. Looks like this. We call it Z curve, not S curve, because we're flipping it. Okay? There. 1 over 1 plus x. 1 over 1 plus e to the x. Okay, so plus s or just x, right? Huh? But flat Earth hypothesis, okay, yeah, we do this to make it easier to differentiate. That's all. Or integrate, okay. Integration by substitution, integration by part. Yeah, I did study a little bit in my cell phone. Okay, Wikipedia, other websites. Okay, so we'll do that later in due time. Okay, in the paper too. So I think this paper will be 100 pages. Okay, it will take probably another month to write to finish it. Oh, that's fine. It will take time. Okay, this is important, right? But before we get to that, transactional demand curve, flat Earth hypothesis. Okay, okay. So as we decrease the price, more people will buy this pasta because they can afford it. Okay. And here you have negative price. Okay. These are the people with negative disposable income, people in debt. Yeah, red line. A black line means your profit in accounting. Red line means you have deficit. Huh? People in debt, okay, yeah, they are spending more money than they are making money. Okay, who are in debt, like credit card debt or whatever loan. We all have loans, right? Unless you are a retiree, your mortgage, car loan is paid off. You are like 67 years old. You have some pension plan, social security income, and beside that, you can still work. In America, after you are 67 or 65 years old, you get social security. And if you have some pension plan, you get that money too. On top of that, you can still work. You don't lose your social security after 67 or 68, whatever. Okay. You can still work and make extra income. Okay. Yeah, there are some good things happening in America as you get old. All right. I'm 42 years old. Right. Yeah. You get some benefits. Okay. Okay. Some of my friends are in their 90s and they still work. I do not believe in retirement. Okay. I mean, after 67 years old in America, yeah, Social Security paycheck, you get it no matter what. You don't have to quit your job. You can keep your job and still make money, and you still get Social Security. Okay, it's not the requirement of Social Security after you're 67. It's not you are not required to quit your job. You still get Social Security paychecks, okay? And also pension plan too. Okay, well, depending on contracts, but pension plan, yeah, it depends on the contracts, but mostly it will still come in. Okay, but it depends on contracts. But Social Security, you don't have to quit your job. You can still work, and you still get to collect the Social Security money after you're 67. Okay. Okay. So when the price is zero, okay, yeah, you're handing out your pasta for free. When price become negative, what does that mean? Yeah, back well, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, okay, the oil price became negative, right? Too much fracking, too much oil and gas hanging around about a year ago, back in 2020, something like that. Yeah, oil price became negative. Okay, so what does that mean? Negative price. Okay, it happens sometimes. Okay, yeah. It happens in Hollywood too because there's so much demand. I know fixed demand, but so much oversupply situation, right? Yeah, if supply is more than demand, yeah, price become negative. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the things we need to write about in this economics paper. Okay. But technically it's delta. Okay. So we'll derive this formula. Okay. But uh, traditional Marshallian neoclassical supply and demand curve, they don't have this. We do. Okay. That's why this paper is so important because we can explain things that cannot be explained with Marshallian supply demand curve theory, their model. Okay, will take time. Okay, so in Hollywood, actors sometimes they pay to act. It's kind of bribery. Yeah, the casting workshop, right? There's some resistance, objection to that when I was in LA back in the days, like between 2000. and 2006. Okay, 3 years. Actors, my colleagues, fellow actors, they said it's ethically, morally wrong that we pay to act. We are okay then. We act for free. Student films, comedy theaters, we don't get paid. But it's good for our acting resume, actor's resume, also learning experience, education. Yeah, student films and community theaters. Yeah, we act for free because we have our day jobs. Okay, as waiters or in the warehouse, supermarket, stocking all these items as a waitress. Yeah, as a in my case, I was come to program. Okay. Yeah, we have day job, night job. Okay, but in our spare time, we did acting in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California, between 2006 and 2009. That's when I was there. Okay, so there's some objection about this casting directors workshop, casting workshop. Okay, I've never been there, but some other actors did, and they had to pay for it for the time of this casting directors. They paid to act. Kind of bribery service, okay. Yeah, it's just it's just law of nature, economics, okay. Supply, oversupply. Too many people want to be actors and actresses and models, okay. And they're fixed demand because in Hollywood, you make one movie, it get international distribution. Just one movie, worldwide international distribution. That's Hollywood show business, right? Yeah, and too many actors, people like me, who crave attention, like kind of attention deficit disorder, like ADD case, but it's not exactly disorder or mental illness. Hey, we have our function. The world needs us. People who crave attention. Okay, so it's not fair to characterize us as a mental illness, mental case. We have our job, our functionality. Okay, we have a purpose. We serve a purpose. Okay, so we have some functionality. We have some good utility. All right, celebrities, politicians, singers, dancers want to be in the spotlight. Entertainers, class clowns. All right, yeah, we have some functionality, utility. We have some usefulness. Okay, we have some use. We entertain people. Okay, but at the same time, we crave attention. Right, sometimes it's very annoying. Right, some people may call us, oh, borderline disorder. You are like craving attention and whatnot. Okay, what's wrong with you? But we have some functionality. Okay, because we crave attention. We practice singing, dancing, acting, martial arts, whatever, writing, science, whatever. Okay, it's good motivation. Okay, look at guys. Why do they work so hard? They want some female attention, right? Guys, males, not just human beings, animals, birds. They want some female attention because it's not easy to get female attention for us guys because there are so many competitors. Okay, so why do guys work so hard, study so hard, play guitar so hard? Okay, to get some female attention, not just human being, Homo sapiens. No, animals too compete with each other. Okay, animals, male animals, they do their very best to get female attention. Okay, it's a huge motivation. Yeah, it's nature. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not mental illness. It's not abnormal. No, it's very much normal. Okay, very much normal. It's very natural stuff. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes. Okay, I need some vocal rest. Okay, all right. So yeah, ADD, attention deficit disorder, well, it means something else in psychopathology, but we are using it for different purpose. We're just making a joke. Okay. Attention deficit disorder. I guess it's like people who cannot concentrate, who cannot focus. They're rambling about as if they are drunk, like me. This guy. That's me, okay? Yeah, I'm drunk, okay, but am I able to concentrate, focus? Yeah, when I write, when I work. But here, we are not quite working, okay? Humanology is a pro bono project. It's for free, for the benefit, pro bono, Latin, okay? For the benefit of whom? Yeah, people, okay? Yeah. We're doing this for free, okay? That's why I drink here, okay? Yeah, yeah, give me a break. We're doing this for free, alright? Google, YouTube. Oh, God bless them, okay? They are doing this for free too, okay? Yeah, big corporation in America like Facebook, Google, YouTube, Amazon.com. I think they're doing great job, okay? They're not perfect, but people are people, alright? Corporations, they're people's organizations, okay? They're not perfect, but I think they're doing very good job, okay? Okay, alright. So what is this? Okay, negative price. Yeah, I introduced character, Mr. Adam. Okay, Adam and Eve. Okay, it's a Book of Genesis kind of. Yeah. So Mr. Adam, a retiree, turned restaurateur, restaurateur, became a restaurant owner. All right. He's like 67 years old, right? Former computer programmer. He got some disposable income, all right? Yeah. So he opened up a restaurant where he invented these pasta recipes. Very healthy, no fat, no added fat, no oil, no added sugar. Okay, it's just all natural, right? Yeah. He opened up this happy and healthy restaurant. Mm. Yeah. So, but if we put the price too high, nobody will be able to buy it. But if this pasta dish is like $1 million per dish per piece, nobody can afford that. Okay, they don't have that much disposable income. If this pasta dish is $1 trillion, there's nobody on Earth, on planet Earth, who can afford that. Okay, but if we decrease the price, more people can buy it. Okay, now this is transactional demand curve. What's the volitional demand curve then? It's flat line, okay? Like beep. Okay, so this volitional demand curve, okay? And this Z curve is the transactional demand curve, okay? Kinda, alright? There's some refinement to this. It's based on Fredholz's hypothesis, okay? But it's good approximation, and it's, we if we introduce sigmoid function, losses function, Gaussian bell curve, normal distribution. Well, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so but we get to that later. Okay, in principle, yeah, this flat Earth hypothesis, it just works just fine. Okay, so, and there's more to this. All right. Yeah, the plot thickens. Okay, I think this paper will be like 100 pages long. Okay, because there's so much into it, and it's so important that we do this right. We get this right. Okay, it will take another month to finish this paper. Okay, so we take time. Okay, no problem. Okay, yeah. So let me do some wine. I miss red wine, dry red wine, Burgundy, Californian, Italian, American, dry red wine, Burgundy. Okay, so Carlo Rossi, Carlo Rossi, Italian, Californian, American, dry red wine. A lot of adjectives there, right? Californian, American, Italian, dry red wine. Okay, so cheers. Carlo Rossi. Okay, I love this red wine, Burgundy red wine, because it gets naturally fermented in such a perfect manner. Okay, I really like this. Cheers. It goes down so smoothly. I, I just love it. Okay, so when the pasta dish is free, so Mr. Adam was kind of Adam and Eve. Okay, he's 67 years old. He has a girlfriend. about his age. Okay, they're both single. Okay, so yeah, he test out. Okay, he cooked this pasta dish with tofu, with beans, very healthy. He cooked a vegetable. He timed with his timing watch. He cooked turnips, fennel, mushrooms, and radish, turnips, collard greens. He washed them clean and he cook it, steam it, boil it in water, plain vanilla water, but just right timing so that it's not too mushy, not too soft, not too tough to chew, just in the right, in the middle, happy middle, golden middle. Okay, vegetables. Okay, when it comes to meat, he boiled the meat in water. He put some soybean sauce, Thailand fish sauce, very salty, right? Yeah, he cooked pork, beef, lamb, goat meat, poultry separately, okay? And then after meat is cooked in the water and soybean sauce and fish sauce is properly salted, but in the water, no sugar, no fat, okay? And after its meat is fully cooked, chicken, turkey, whatever, okay? You put in the refrigerator, right? So all the fatty content surface and they coagulate. So you take out this cooking pot, get rid of all this fatty content. It does not remove this fatty tissue because they're yummy, okay? But all the fats in there surfaced, coagulated in the refrigerator on the surface of this water, this cooking pot. He get rid of that, okay? Because he does not want to cause any heart attack. Okay, so he get rid of this fatty content and trash it. Okay, and this gravy or brine juice, like broth, right? He save it for later to cook this pasta. Okay, I did write that stuff in this paper. Okay, in the narrative section. So he's Adam. Okay, yeah, like Adam Smith, the economist in England. Okay, so also Adam and Eve. Okay, so he had this girlfriend about his age in her 60s. Okay, they are dating. Okay, yeah, she approves it. She likes it. Okay, so Mr. Adam, retiree turned restaurateur, restaurant owner. Okay, he starts selling it. Okay, yeah. But because he has some disposable income, he also loved economics. He experiment with this pricing, price of this pasta. When he decreased the price, yeah, more people come. When he increased the price, less people come. Okay. So that's the narrative of this paper. Transactional demand theory. Okay. It's gonna be good, okay, because there's some good stuff in there. All right. So it's gonna be good. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So what are these people who take negative price? Yeah, there's a more story about that. Okay, it's a great narrative. So we are explaining this economic concept in a novelistic way, like screenplay, novel, fiction, storytelling. Okay, yeah, it's like letters and science, right? Literary genre like novels, screenplay, jokes, literary, right? And science, like mathematics, economics, okay? We're combining them, letters and science. Okay? And that's how this paper is being written, economics paper, okay? It's something very cool, okay? So I think it deserves no Nobel Prize in economics and Nobel Prize in literature, okay? Because I really like the way it's going, okay? So this paper, yeah, some narrative, some mathematics, economics, and literature, right? Some novel characters and storytelling. Okay, I really am happy about this paper. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a masterpiece. All right, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be good. Okay, right? Yeah. We take 5 minutes. Okay, then I'll tell you some more stories about this. Right? Because there are a whole lot of stories about this. Okay, so I wrote down in my notes, paper and pencil. Okay, so I'll share it with you. Right? Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, so we admire these hardworking professionals. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was a little bit scared. Okay, I'm in Alaska. I have this electricity, electric heating, electric heaters, three of them. Okay, but that's not good enough. No, electric heaters it only goes so far. Okay, it's like you have wind power, green energy, right? Yeah, green energy. Ocasio-Cortez means Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. Yeah, green bill. Okay. Yeah, wind power. You have sunlight, solar power. Okay, but that's more like dessert or Yeah, dessert after the main meal. Okay, like ice cream, right? Sugar coated cakes, ice cream, pies. That's dessert. Or appetizer, like salad, green salad. We need that, okay? Yeah, we get it, okay. But the main meal, entree, this fossil fuel, okay, oil and gas, right? In my opinion. Yeah, I'm Republican, I'm conservative. How about nuclear energy? This spice with some kick in it, okay? Nuclear energy, yeah, we need it, okay? But there's the salt and pepper, some kick in it, spicy stuff, okay? Right? With the boom, bomb, nuclear energy, okay? It's spice, salt and pepper. We need all that stuff, okay? But main meal, entree, this fossil fuel energy, oil and gas, okay? That's the main meal, okay? Okay? Yeah. Just some as a side, okay? So who are these people in the middle? Okay. Yeah, Mr. Adam Smith, Mr. Adam, okay, Adam and Eve, okay. So Mr. Ms. Eve, Adam's girlfriend, okay, Adam and Eve, Garden of Eden, good Old Testament Bible, Book of Genesis, okay. He invited her in, okay, and he presented this pasta dish with tofu and mushrooms and fat-free, sugar-free, olive garlics, onions, and rightly cooked. Garlics, onions, yeah, he timed it, okay. It's still retain its texture, chewy, crunchy, okay. Not fully cooked, not raw, but halfway in the middle, happy middle, okay. So, and this fennel, zucchini, and neva cabbage, or collard green, okay. They're steamed, they're washed clean, no darts in there, okay. And radish, turnips, correctly cooked in the middle, not fully cooked, not undercooked, not overcooked, happy middle, okay. Still crunchy, full of vitamins, minerals, and crunchiness, texture of these fresh vegetables. Meat, it could be pork, beef, poultry. They're fully cooked, okay? Yeah, oh yeah, they're fully cooked and all the fatty content skimmed off, right? Good protein, okay? There's some beans, rice, all grains, okay? Yeah, she liked it, she approved it, so he opened this restaurant. Healthy and happy restaurant, okay? Mr. Adam, Adam Smith, or Adam and Eve, whatever, okay? So yeah, and but as a retiree turned restaurateur, restaurateur, okay, restaurant owner, okay, he has this luxury to experiment with this pricing. Okay, so that's the narrative in this paper. It's very novelistic, very much like screenplay format, a little bit. Okay, so yeah, letters and science, literature and science, mathematics, economics, all combined. Okay, so that's this paper. Okay, so it's gonna be an epic saga. It'll be good. Okay, it'll be entertaining and also very educational too. Okay, it's gonna be a big hit. I think one day, maybe not in my lifetime. I don't know, okay? But I like the way it's going. Okay, so praise the Lord, Hallelujah, God, thank you. Okay, yeah, He gave it to us. It's a party time. Okay. All right. Who are the people in the middle right here between here and there? Yeah, people with negative disposable income. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna come to your restaurant unless you pay me gas money. Okay. This is Mr. Bob or Mr. Brown. Adam, Brown, Charlie, Daniel, Edward, Frank, ABCDF. Okay. G, yeah, George, whatever. Okay, you just going alphabetical order. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Bob says, Mr. Brown says, "Hey, I need gas money to come to your restaurant. Okay, so give me $10. Then I come to your restaurant. Okay, I eat your food, pasta. So that's Mr. Bob, Mr. Brown. Okay. Mr. Charlie says he's raising the price. Okay, hey, you have to pay me my gas bill, gas money. You also have to pay for my time spent to appreciate your pasta dish. Yeah, gas bill I from my house to your restaurant, $5. From your restaurant to back to my house, $5. Okay, yeah, $10 gas bill round trip from my house to your restaurant and back to my house, $5 each. Okay, $10 gas money. You have to give me that. Okay. But on top of that, I spent 20 minutes to go to your restaurant and 20 minutes to eat your pasta in your restaurant and 20 minutes to come back to my house. That's 1 hour. And my hourly rate is $10 per hour. Okay. You have to pay for that too. That's Charlie. So yeah, gas money, $10. $5 to drive my car to gas, oil and gas, fossil fuel money to your restaurant, and to come back $5. Okay, so gas money $10, $5 back to your restaurant, $5 back. Okay, $10. But my time, what about my time? Okay, 20 minutes I spent to drive to your restaurant. 20 minutes I spent time in your restaurant to eat your pasta. I don't really like it, okay? It's like too dry, too salty maybe, okay? I don't quite like your pasta at all, okay? But whatever, okay? So I spent 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back from your restaurant to my house. So I spent 20 minutes going to your restaurant, 20 minutes in your restaurant, 20 minutes driving back to my house. Okay, I spent 1 hour. Okay, so my hourly rate is $10 per hour. Okay, you're gonna pay for that. If you do, yeah, you owe me $20. $5 gas money to your restaurant. $5 back gas money. That's $10 gas money. All right, but I demand some more. How about my time? Time is money. You know, instead of this opportunity cost concept in economics, which is beautiful, wonderful concept. Okay, I could have worked. I could have worked and make $10 per hour. All right, but I'm very kind and generous, so I kindly and generously went to your restaurant, spending 1 hour, 20 minutes to go to your restaurant, driving, 20 minutes in your restaurant to eating and waiting and eating and chatting, whatever. Okay, and 20 minutes to drive back to from your restaurant to my house. 1 hour. I want to get paid for that. and we extra $10. Okay, so $10 gas money and $10 of my 1 hour time. So if you can give me $20 for this event, I'll do it. Okay, Mr. Adam Smith. Sim cut. Okay, yeah. So there's Bob and Charlie. Okay, so those are the people. Okay, so yeah, and there are some other people too. Okay. It is multiple layers of these things. Okay, it's like onion, multiple layer. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes break and I will talk about some Daniel, Edward, and Frank. Okay, they're hardcore people. Okay, they some of them cannot be bought out. They cannot be bribed. Right. So it's very interesting narrative. Okay, this paper, letters and science, we are amalgamating science, mathematics, economics, and literature, novel, screenplay. Okay, this is gonna be good paper. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be masterpiece, right? So we'll take some time and having some fun with it. Okay, so we'll lay back and take some time. Okay, I think it will take 1 more month to finish this paper. Yeah, it will be like 100 pages. Okay, so mm, no problem. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Cool narrative, right? Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Okay, we do some P30 material. Okay, so uh, viewers' discretion strongly advised. Okay, uh, we do some P30 material. Because we have to. Why? Because that's what's happening in America in 2021. Right? We have to talk about it. Social commentary, cultural critique. Okay, as an observer, we are scientists. Right? So we have to talk about things that's happening in the world. We're not gonna bury our heads in the sand, alright? We're not fighting, we're just describing what's happening. Okay, we're gonna analyze it and give some healthy, constructive criticism about it. Okay, we have to do this, alright? Where's my wine? I brought that another wine, okay, it's like Australian, beautiful Australian wine, kangaroo, okay, so let me pop that open, okay, real quick. Give me 5 minutes, okay? Yes, yellowtail Australian wine, which is fantastic. Okay, it's like a Cabernet Merlot mix. Okay, Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Merlot is a little bit sweet, right? But still dry red wine. Cabernet, very dry, right? So it's kind of in the middle, right? So yeah. Cheers. Love this. Australians, they make good wines. Okay, Yellowtail, huge fan. Superb, sublime. Okay, great red wine. Australia. Okay, Pacific Ocean, huge fan. Okay, fantastic wine. They found their way to Alaska. Okay, liquor store. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, liquor store in Alaska. Yeah, they're my friends. Okay, because I'm frequent flyers. Yeah, I go there all the time. Okay, so yeah, I know them. Okay, God bless them. So kind and generous to me. Okay, all right. So there are some people who would come to this Adam's Happy and Healthy restaurant, right? Only after, yeah, Mr. Brown, yeah, give me gas money, but Mr. Charlie, he's tougher. Okay, you need to give me money for gas money, but you have to also pay for my time. Your pasta is, yeah, it's not that good. Okay, it's too dry. All right, so give me $20 for Mr. Brown, just gas money. Okay, Mr. Charlie, give me gas money plus my time. Give me $20. Then I'll come to your restaurant. Mr. Adams says, yeah, okay, okay, whatever. You promotional event, I bribe you. You come to my restaurant, eat this pasta dish. I will pay you for you to come to my restaurant. Okay, it's a promotional event. I bribe you, right? Yeah, spread the words. Okay, I'm a nice guy. I bribe you. Okay. How about Daniel? He's like hardcore American, right? And this Mr. Adam, he's a kind of Asian like me. Okay. Yeah, P30 material. Okay, so not fit for young audience. Okay, because we're gonna go hardcore on this. Mr. Daniel, then Mr. Edward, Mr. Frank, A B C D E F. Okay, yeah, you get more and hardcore, hardcore. Okay, close to hell, hellfire. Right, so piece of the material. Okay, so okay, so Mr. Brown, right? He was certified with $10 bill. Okay, gas bill. Okay, gas money. Yeah, he was bribed. Mr. Charlie, he demanded some more. Okay, yeah, gas bill, gas money, $10 plus my own time, 1 hour spent to come to your restaurant. Okay, $20 bill. So they, Mr. Brown, Mr. Charlie, they came to Adam's restaurant, happy and healthy, pasta. Okay, no sugar, no fat. Okay, just plain vegetables, rice, beans, meat, fully cooked, skimmed off all the fatty content. Okay, but still there's this tissue, fat tissue, but all the fat is gone. Okay, because he skimmed it off. Okay, so. But still, yeah, chewy, okay, yeah, fully cooked vegetable, not fully cooked, not undercooked, not overcooked, but in the middle. Okay, so yeah, they appreciate it. Okay, but after Brown and Charlie, there comes Daniel. Okay, he's like hardcore Christian Republican American. Okay, so hey, what are you doing? What are you doing in this country? You're Asian, Adam. Yeah, your name is Adam, but you're Asian, okay? Yeah, you're healthy and happy, okay? Healthy food, no fat, no sugar. I'm Daniel, okay? I'm American. You're Asian, okay? And what are you saying, okay? Body mass index, BMI. Are you criticizing Americans being too overweight? Body mass index. What are you doing? Are you being political about this? Are you some kind of activist? Happy and healthy, no sugar, no fat, fat free, sugar free, pasta, okay? But you're offending me, okay? Are you being judgmental about my diet behaviorism in America? Yeah, I eat donuts, I eat pizza, mozzarella cheese, pizza, pies and cakes and chocolates and candies. I'm an American. Yeah. Almond Joy, Mounds, Snickers, Butterfingers, apple pies, McDonald's, Burger King's, Pizza Hut, donuts, Dunkin' Donuts, and sugar and fat. Yeah, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Burger King's, Pizza Hut, Dunkin' Donuts, sugar and fat. That's very American stuff. And you, some Asian Adam, I'm sorry, okay? I think you should go back to your country. You want happy and healthy food, no sugar, no fat, but at the same time you have soybean sauce. That's like Chinese. That's like Japanese, Korean, and your Thailand fish sauce. What we recommend you is you go back to Asia, okay? Just open up your restaurant in America. Not in America, but in Asia, okay? Because it's not gonna fly, okay? That's Mr. Daniel. Okay. He's not racist, but he's pro-American hardcore. Perhaps a little bit chauvinistic, okay? But not racist, not what's the term? Uh some phobia of ethnics. Yeah, xenophobic. He's not xenophobic. Mr. Edward. No, Mr. Daniel. Well, Mr. Edward, Mr. Frank. This we get to that later. Okay, he gets hardcore later on that. Okay, Hellfire. Okay, but Mr. Daniel, yeah, he's just plain vanilla American. Okay, he's like he's not xenophobic. He's not racist. Okay, so he's a little bit bribable. So Mr. Asian Adam. He can still bribe him, okay? So let me turn off that heater. It's getting too hot. So Mr. Asian Adam in Alaska, okay, he opened up this restaurant, right? At the age of 67, right? So he got some disposable income. He's got social security, pension plan, right? Yeah, he got some savings, okay? So he can work this out. He's 67 years old. Mr. Adam Smith in Alaska, America, right? Asian American, AAA, Adam American, Alaskan, whatever, okay, Asian, triple A, quadruple A, whatever, okay. So, Mr. Asian Adam in Alaska, America, have one-on-one meeting with Mr. Daniel, hardcore American. A little bit chauvinistic, maybe he's obese, overweight, but he's not xenophobic, he's not racist, right? But he object to this culinary philosophy by Mr. Asian, Alaskan, American, Adam, right? Happy and Healthy restaurant, he's using this Chinese, Thailand, soybean sauce and fish sauce, skim out all the fatty content. He's using rice and beans. That's not American. So Mr. Daniel is accusing Mr. Adam, Asian, American, Alaskan, of not being American enough. Right? Some ideological objection there. So Mr. Daniel is saying, hey, are you making, are you being judgmental about us Americans in year 2021? About sugar, fatism, as you call it, obesity, pandemic, heart attack, and angina, this blood vessels clogging, and this fatty. That's America, okay? We eat Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, mozzarella cheese, and donuts, Dunkin' Donuts, and Kentucky Fried Chicken, fried stuff, sugar and fat, okay? That's America, okay? Cheese and pies and you're anti-America, aren't you? Oh no, no, yeah, I'm just saying. I want you to be happy and healthy. When you are healthy, you'll be happy, okay? Yeah, my pasta, beans, rice, vegetables, cooked meat, fatty content off, no added sugar, no added fat, just water. Yeah, some salty stuff, okay, brine, okay. No, you're not getting, okay? I think you should go back to Korea, China, Japan, okay? You're not American enough. I'm not gonna come and eat your pasta. Unless. What do you mean by unless? No buts, no ifs. I don't want your pasta. That's not American enough. But, mister, I pay you for your gas money, $10. 1 hour time money, $10. And additional $10, bribery money. Plus, tolerance money. I gave you $30 to come and eat this pasta. Would you come? Well, I think about that, okay? So yeah, Mr. Daniel is still bribable. He can be still sold, okay? But when it comes to Mr. Edward and Mr. Frank, that's different story, okay? So okay, yeah, plot thickens, okay? Yeah. So that's the narrative. I will have to write about tomorrow. Okay. It will be very interesting narrative. Okay. So yeah. Mathematics, economics, literature, that's good, but that's not good enough for us humanologists. We have to put some politics in there. Okay. Not racism, but politics, okay. Anthropology, okay. Ethnics, racial contention, okay. So sociology, psychology, okay. Yeah, welcome to humanology, okay. anything goes. But we are non-violent. We're not illegal. We abide by the law. Okay, so it's metaphysical journey. Okay, welcome to humanology. Okay, so the plasticans. Okay, it gets very interesting later on. Right. So, okay. Yeah, we're hardcore people. Okay. So I'm 42 years old. I've been to many different parts of the world, planet Earth. Okay. I read history. I studied mathematics. Okay. I studied martial arts, dancing, singing. We are like polymath, polyglot. We don't know everything, but we want to know everything. Okay. Cheers. So we are good. Okay. We continue this narrative tomorrow. Okay. What do I have in dinner menu? I went to McDonald's. Yeah, I went to Walmart, but there's this kind and generous McDonald's branch in Walmart. I love that. Okay. I hope they never close. Okay, yeah, Burger King joint, Pizza Hut joint, McDonald's joints inside of Walmart. I love it. Okay. Inside of Target, whatever else, hardware stores, whatever. Okay. I think that's very beautiful. American tradition. Okay. I want them to keep it. I hope they do. Okay. Yeah. What did I buy inside of Walmart, McDonald's? Yeah, quarter pounders, double quarter pounders with full cheese, American cheese, yellow American cheese, and yes, mayonnaise. Okay. I didn't say anything. Typically, when I go to Burger King, yeah, no mayonnaise, no cheese. But in this time, fully American style, mayonnaise, American cheese. Yeah, that's in my dinner menu. Okay, because I miss that stuff. No problem. I do diet exercise mostly. Once in a while, cheese, mayonnaise. That's great. Okay. Okay. We continue on this later. Okay. So you have this volitional demand and then bribable demand. And there are some higher beings. They cannot be bought out. Hardcore people like Mr. Edward, Mr. Frank. They cannot be bribed. They wouldn't budge. No matter if I give them 1 million, billion, $1 trillion, they're not gonna buy my pasta. They're not gonna come and eat this pasta in my restaurant. Why? Because they're religious. They cannot be bought out. They cannot be bribed. They're hardcore people. There's no way I can persuade them to come to restaurant, no matter how much money I give them. They just don't want it. They're the religious people. Okay, so hardcore saints. Okay, they cannot be bribed. They cannot be bought out. Okay, but there are some degrees of things. Okay, spectrum. Right? It's not black or white. There's some gray spectrum. Right? Yeah. So there's Mr. Edward and Mr. Frank. Okay, we'll talk about them tomorrow. I hope you're having fun. Okay? Yeah. We are not breaking any law. We are not drinking and driving, right? But we are still having fun, right? Because we understand literature, narrative, mathematics, economics, science, okay? Right? Yeah. You can still have fun. Okay. All right. I see you tomorrow. All right. Thank you. Happy weekend, okay? Thank you. Good night. Bye. I love you. Thank you for loving me. God bless you. Bye.